Okay, let's jump in. We're doing a deep dive today into, well, a pretty short but packed chapter from the Bible, Psalm 128.
hmm And it gives this really distinct picture, doesn't it, of what it calls the blessed life.
Exactly. Specifically for those it describes as fearing the Lord and walking in his ways.
Right. So it's an ancient idea of flourishing tied directly to a certain way of living.
And what we want to do, really, is explore what this text actually means by blessed. Look at the details it gives.
Yeah, and see what kind of insights, if any, that old perspective might offer you today.
So it kicks off right away. Blessed are all who fear the Lord, who walk in his ways. Now that phrase, fear the Lord, it sometimes throws people off.
It can, yeah. It's not about, being terrified. In this context, it's much more about reverence.
Respect,
Yeah.
acknowledging God's authority.
Precisely. And living sort of in line with that. Basically a life of integrity, following his path.
Okay, got it. So with that understanding as the foundation,
Yeah.
where does the psalm go first?
It gets very personal very quickly. It says, "You will eat the fruit of your labor. Blessings and prosperity will be yours."
Ah, so tangible results from your own work.
Exactly. Your effort bears fruit. You can provide for yourself. There's this sense of well-being that comes from what you do. And it's all linked, the psalm implies, to living this way.
But what I find interesting is it doesn't just stop there with the individual.
No, not at all. It immediately broadens the scope right into the family, the home.
Right, it says, your wife will be like a fruitful vine within your house.
Your sons will be like olive shoots around your table. Beautiful imagery.
It really is. What do you think those images signify? Fruitful vine.
Well, a vine, especially within the house, it suggests life, abundance, maybe sustenance happening right there at the heart of the home. It's generative.
And the olive shoots.
That's about new growth, isn't it? Young, healthy, vibrant life. The next generation gathered together, vitality, continuity.
So the blessing expands. It's not just your success, but this thriving family unit.
hmm A healthy, growing core. But even then, it keeps expanding outwards.
It does. It goes beyond the immediate family.
Yeah, it talks about being blessed from Zion, which often points to the spiritual center, and seeing the prosperity of Jerusalem.
So that's a blessing on the wider community, the city, the nation,
Seems that way, yes.
yeah.
Communal well-being is part of this picture of blessing.
And it even looks forward in time.
Right. Living to see your children's children. That's generational continuity, seeing your lineage prosper.
And it ends with, peace be upon Israel, a wish for the whole community's peace.
So you see this clear progression:
Mhm.
individual, family, community, future generations, and overall peace.
And the psalm seems very, very deliberate in linking all of this back to that starting point.
Absolutely. It explicitly connects the way a person lives, who fear the Lord, who walk in his ways, directly to all these different layers of flourishing.
It's presenting this like integrated vision. Your actions have ripples.
Ripples that affect you personally, your closest relationships, your wider society, and even time itself in a way.
It's not just a shopping list of good things. It feels more like a woven fabric.
That's a good way to put it, where personal conduct is the thread that runs through individual well-being, family vitality, communal prosperity, future hope.
You got the fruit of your labor, your family thriving, seeing your grandkids, the prosperity of your city. It's all interconnected.
And maybe that's the core insight here looking at it today. This ancient text refuses to compartmentalize success or blessing.
Yeah, it's not just about money or just about a happy home life treated separately.
Right. It's about how a certain kind of life, a certain orientation, is believed to foster flourishing across all these interconnected levels at once.
So here's something to think about maybe. What does this multi-layered view of blessing from Psalm 128 suggest to you?
In a world that often really zeroes in on, say, individual achievement, or maybe just keeping your own family okay?
What does it mean to consider this older picture? One that weaves together your personal actions, your family life, the health of your community, and even a connection to future generations,
Wow.
all into a single tapestry of what it means to flourish.
Worth mulling over, perhaps, from this ancient deep dive.